It was midnight. The rustling leaves in the depths of the forest danced with the whispers of the blowing wind. An owl in the distance broke the silence with a mysterious hoot, greeting the night. But at that moment, somewhere, a decision was being made that no one knew about. An old donkey was thinking while looking at the sky in the silent night of the farm. He had worked for years, he was tired, but the light of hope inside him had never faded. "No," he said to himself, "my life should not end here. I can still embark on new adventures." And so began the great journey, an adventure that stretched towards Bremen. But he would not be alone on this journey. There were other friends with dreams like his. An abandoned dog, a sad cat, and a rooster whose voice had become hoarse. They all set off to find a new purpose, but there was something they did not know. On a dark night, fate would encounter them with an unexpected event. So, what kind of adventure awaited these four brave friends? Will the Bremen Town Musicians really achieve their dreams? And what is the great secret hidden in the darkness of the night? Now open your ears, prepare your imagination, and dive into this enchanting tale. The story begins. Once upon a time, there was an old donkey who had worked on a farm for years. As the days passed, he grew weaker and lost his old strength, but his desire for life was still there. He thought to himself, "Why should I stay on this farm and wait to die one day? I still have a lot of energy inside me." So he made a bold decision. He would go to Bremen and become the town musician. The donkey was on his way to Bremen when he came across a sad dog on the side of the road. The dog had been abandoned. His owner no longer wanted him because he was old and weak. The donkey said to him, "Come with me to Bremen. We can be town musicians together." The dog liked the idea very much and joined him. After a while, they came across an old cat sitting on a fence. The cat was thinking sadly about his old days. The donkey and the dog told him about their plans to become musicians in Bremen. The cat was very excited and immediately joined them. As they continued on their way, they saw a rooster. This rooster had woken people up in the mornings all his life, but now he had difficulty crowing. His owner thought he no longer needed him and left him. When the donkey, dog, and cat told the rooster about their plans to go to Bremen and become musicians, the rooster's eyes lit up. "I can be the singer of the band too," he said, and set off with them. As they approached Bremen, they found an old house outside the city. They were tired, so they decided to spend the night there. But when night fell, they heard strange noises from inside. There were thieves inside the house. The thieves were using the house as a hideout. The four friends were brave and had a great idea. They would climb on top of each other and look like a scary creature. The donkey stood up on its hind legs. The dog jumped on its back. The cat climbed on top of the dog. The rooster landed on top. Then they all shouted with all their might. "Ee-ah! Woof woof! Meow! Cuckoo-cureko!" When the thieves heard these terrible noises, they thought there was a scary creature inside and ran away in panic. The donkey, the dog, the cat, and the rooster loved this old house very much. They thought they didn't need to go to Bremen anymore because they were both safe here and could live happily together. From that day on, the four friends lived in that house. They became known as the Bremen Town Musicians and brought joy to people by making music together. This fable teaches us that friendship, courage, and cooperation can help us overcome challenges and achieve our dreams. If we support each other and work together, we can achieve great things. And so, the four brave friends who set out for Bremen finally found a happy home. Donkey, dog, cat, and rooster were no longer alone. By making music together, they strengthened their friendship and filled their lives with joy. This story shows us that courage, friendship, and working together can make even the biggest dreams come true. The fairy tales don't end here. Don't forget to subscribe to Fairy Tale Station for more magical stories. See you in new fairy tales.